Alrighty guys, so I'll show you what's going on. I got the battery on charge and we got, it's raining out, so we got very little solar coming in. 78, about 1 amp if you round up. Battery's sitting back at 1290. So here's what I got so far. Started cleaning up, getting the kitchen set up other than the tools here. So we got the little stove top. Got some stuff that I've been working on. I'll show you that in a second. And just got some stuff here. And up here I have, I set up the Himalayan lamps. I had to hook up a little USB charger or a hub right there to have everything hooked up. So that hub is powering my sound bar and the two little Himalayan lights. And then on this side, I got the, here's the update, temperature, date, all that fun stuff. That's kind of what it looks like, and I got my projector there, just for somewhere to put. So I kind of cleaned up this section, and what I did was I pulled out that piece of plumbing there from in behind, as you can see, and I started drilling a new hole to have my new drain set up for the off-grid tiny house. Battery died obviously, so it's back on charge at the beginning of the video here you just saw. And stove's going pretty nice. Let's do a little update on that guy. Ooh, oh nice. I can throw some more stuff in there for him. She's kicking the heat out. Just beauty. I'll put some more in a minute. Back here, I have the pipe. Here's the pipe that I've taken out, and the other Fernco is right there. I'm gonna keep the Fernco on there because I found in my stockpile that 1.5 inch street elbow. So one end goes into the Fernco, the other end goes out, and I got to get some ABS glue from my dad. Finish that off, and then I won't have as much of a water run in here because that line went all the way across the trailer, guys, and that was kind of stupid. But then again, I didn't know what the hell I was doing when I started this project, so there you go. Turbine's got us sitting up at, well, it just showed 13 for a second. Sitting at 12.3. Oops. I turned that off accidentally. Turbine spooled down, so it's actually not bringing in too much juice. And as you can tell, stuff is fading in and out here at this off-grid setup, guys, has pretty much had it, I'm afraid. It's just the way it is. I'm 100% sure that this blue battery is pretty much pooched, and so this system is kind of just eking by on the lawnmower battery via the wind turbine that you can just hear spooling up right now. And look at that. See that, guys? As soon as a load goes on this battery, it dips down horrendously bad. So I'm 100% sure this battery is El Pucho'd. And so that means, that's kind of a good thing, because that means I can pull out that clicky, switchy crap and get rid of it. And what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna buy a cheap deep cycle battery from like somewhere. Actually, no, because right now in the pandemic, in the lockdown, by the time everything opens and you go to buy a battery, guys, the battery's probably been sitting for 2 years plus, and it's probably halfway through its lifespan. So I'm gonna hold out on that totally. So I actually may have to start moving a bunch of that shit over here, or into the cupboard over here, at least, into the messy wiring cupboard, and I may do that. We'll just hook up some bus bars in there and set up all the lithiums in there from here on out, and then we'll go from there. But other than that, I still got a lot to clean up here, guys. What I plan on doing is eventually, when I get all this crap out of here, I'm going to be setting up the grow tent along this way, and then I can grow some medicine for my dad. Perfect. And probably other and veggies too while I'm here, right? Why not? So as soon as that battery's charged up, I'm gonna attempt cutting through there again. I'm probably halfway through the wall, and yeah, that is the plan for today. Then do a little cleanup and get the heck out of here. And I probably will just for tonight, actually no, I'll probably have to run home, grab a tube of silicone and the ABS glue, get the plumbing fixed and siliconed around so no leakage, and should be good after that. So that's the main thing. What else? Yeah, that's about it. Pretty sure that covers it. So that is the plan so far. Noon hour. Yeah, my haircut, guys. Yeah, my mom did a pretty good job on that, so it was getting a little nasty, and I shaved last night, and it's already growing back in. 12 o'clock shadow instead of 5 o'clock shadow, but whatever. Yeah, so we're slowly getting things organized here, and actually, now that plumbing is out of there, this guy can go flush up against the wall, as long as the leg doesn't grind on the wall, obviously. And then that will be even pushed in closer by another inch or so to the wall, so less stuff to get tangled up on. Now, one thing I have to do is I need to take this 90 off of here and basically trade out the T over there that I have on the plumbing section and revamp all this, because there's no longer going to be a sink here. So I'll have to pull this off again, pull out my clamps, and shorten up all this nonsense, because all the plumbing will be going into this sink now, and that's just the way it is. So we'll get there. We're just slowly picking away, guys, like I say. And I haven't received any government money yet from that thing. They said they're sending me a check, so I'm assuming I gotta wait in the mail for 10 days, right? Normally mail is pretty slow. So, snail mail. So, about 10 days later, if I get a check or not, we'll find out. And then I'll be able to know if I can spend a little money in here using that money. But it's all gonna be like the money's all gonna be spent pretty smartly here, guys, if that's even a word. So the plan, obviously, I need materials for the barrel stove to get that all up and running. That'll be most of the money going towards that stuff. And then also looking at well, actually, what I might do, instead of buying another MPPT, I'll use that one and use that one as the turbine idea that I told you guys back in a recent video about running the wind turbine into the solar side. You can hear the rain, I bet. It is raining. So we'll see how that works, if that's going to be something we can do or not. But other than that, yeah, so mostly the money's going to be barrel stove project, finish that off. I'm really not worried about the batteries back there because I'm pretty sure they're done. Both of them probably are done. They're both within their lifespans, so maximum lifespan, so I'm pretty sure that that's all screwed up. So anyways, but I'd love to see if I can get the turbine hooked up to an MPPT, which then sends it to this guy over here as a additional charge up, because at least this one back here, guys, 100 amp hour battery, and it will be going to 200 amp hour once once we once the Patreon money goes through. Yeah, that'll be about a year or so, I'm guessing, before that finishes off. Other than that, there's not much else to show you, and I just gotta wait for this battery to charge. So I may not even get this project done today. Who knows? Show you the rain. You can see, you don't see much because it's, you know, screen window, dirty window. Hula Girl's sitting up here. Remember her? Yeah. Not real sun on that side, but not too much daylight there. But anyways, we're getting a soaker here at the Off-Grid Tiny House, and hopefully all is good. You know, it's all I can really do. But what I've found, guys, the battery for my for that DeWalt down there, it charges up fairly quick on the pure sine wave inverter. Now I'm not sure why, but whenever we used household main power to charge up batteries, especially that one, it didn't seem to charge as quick as it does on the pure sine wave. I'm not entirely sure if that's what that's about, but kind of a cool little fun fact that I found out. Other than that, I'm just gonna listen to the radio a little bit more while I wait for my tools to get going here. So yeah, see you later.